So today it rained and drizzled a little. So me and my sister Harita, we decided to head on to this place that's really close to our house. So when we went on there, and I think it was fun. I mean, we did look out for some fruits. That's what we were looking out for, and but none of them were ripe. I mean, I think it's the season and the quarantines. So I mean, but along the way, I think we discovered this thing. It's called Tata Q. So for those of you who don't know what it is, it's this ready-to-eat, heat-and-eat meal that's from Tata. So when we did, I think I don't know how many are there, how many types are there, but this place had white sauce and a red sauce in chicken and in a veg variety, and also Szechuan noodles, a pulao, and chicken biryani. So these were what were available. And since we haven't tried it, what we picked up was the veg pasta. So the veg red sauce pasta is what we went for. And even though the chicken one looked like it had sausages in it, and we had sausages for breakfast, so we weren't really we weren't really in the mood to pick up sausages. But I think the packaging was super fancy, and that's what really caught our eye. So like, we picked up the red sauce. So the red sauce right now, when we reached home, the packaging was really cute. It was super cute, not gonna lie. So that, I mean, I tried to open it delicately and then decided rip it up, just rip it up. It's not gonna happen. Oh, and look at this. There's also a fork and a napkin, which is super cute, okay? And so keeping that aside, there were two options. You can either microwave it, but since everyone doesn't have a microwave, what we decided was to go with option 2. That is, boil water, take it off the heat, and this is off the heat, and leave it on for 4 minutes. So that's what we did. We kept it exactly for 4 minutes, and then you take it out, and after that is when you peel it. And that's me suffering because it's difficult to peel, okay? Don't judge me, but okay. And I'm not gonna lie, the second we peeled it out, that fragrance was amazing. It smells like like that fresh pizza coming out of a pizzeria. Yeah, my mouth's watering now. Yours will too when you open it. But I mean, I think it was pretty nice. So like, that's my first take, but then I did taste it, right?
So I personally think that the quantity isn't as much, but the smell was amazing. So I can't wait to try it. And here we have olives and mushroom, and yeah, in a tomato sauce. So let's try it out. So I'm trying it out with a piece of mushroom. It's not bad. Pasta slightly soft though, but I think other than that, for $100, quantity is less, and during these quarantines, if you want to buy it instead of going out, I think it's a decent buy. It's fine. What I realized is, I mean, you can take a look. I've had a few more bites, and I realized that the sogginess of the pasta really gets to you. It smells great, the flavors like almost there, but the sogginess is what kills it completely. This might be a personal preference because I don't like my pasta overboiled. I don't like it really soggy. This is slightly soggy. So if you're somebody who goes for it, the flavor's pretty decent, and I think you should go for it. But if you're like me, you might find it a little difficult. So, I mean, that's about it. I mean, other than the portion and the sogginess, I think the flavor is decent. That would be my honest take on it.